issues of silver Labradors. Imagine you see a Labrador with a silver colored coat. You might think that it is one of a kind, but hidden by their color are multiple genetic health issues. Many dog lovers are drawn to Labradors, maybe even the specific breed, except not everyone does the proper research about this breed. I personally have a silver lab, and the information I've researched through websites like the Labrador Retriever Club, the Labrador site, Heart of Texas Labrador Retriever Club, and Pet Ventures. Silver Labs have many health problems due to the poor breeding practices and a dilution of genes. At the beginning, I will explain the genetic background and history of Silver Labs. The second point I will talk about is health risk in this breed. Finally, I will talk about taking care of this complicated dog breed. The genetics of Silver Labs and history of the complicated breed. Silver Labs are considered a separate breed to some people, but it gets confusing how they became silver. This is a picture of what is called genuine labs. According to the Labrador site, the silver lab contains the dilution gene, also known as DD. This could lead to chocolate lab having a different color, gray/metallic color, also known as the silver lab. The gene itself isn't harmful for the dog. Breed clubs like Labrador Retriever Club and Heart of Texas Labrador Retriever Club only consider black, yellow, and brown retrievers to be true Labradors. Many genetic experts believe that the labs were crossbred with a Weimaraner, which has a beautiful gray and silver coat. As someone who owns a silver lab, it very well could be true. This is a picture of my silver lab. The issues with silver labs' health start with some breeders focusing on the color of the dog's coat versus the health of the dog, which at that point, it gets tricky to prioritize the health of the animal and its desirable coat. After discussing the controversial arguments of the genetic and history of the silver lab, let's look at the health risk these breeding practices can form. The common health issues that come with owning a silver lab. As someone who owns a silver lab and is very observant of her health, I can list many of her issues, like thyroid issues, arthritis, alopecia, and obesity. I have seen multiple silver labs, about 3 in person and even hundreds of pictures online, that have the same build as my dog, almost an obese looking way. According to Heart of Texas Labrador Club, an extremely common health issue is color dilution alopecia. This could lead to silver labs having dry, flaky, and patches of hair loss. Pet Ventures explains a common list of lab health issues: hip and elbow dysplasia, patellar luxation, and progressive retinal atrophy. All those health conditions could lead to your animal being in pain and restrict mobility. The Labrador Retriever Club gives multiple warnings about breeding these animals. These smaller genetic pools would lead to dogs' possibilities of having thyroid problems or neurological issues. Just breeding this breed for its coat color is a very fast way to have issues while owning these animals. My own dog has issues because she was inbred. Don't panic right away about the health issues that might occur, but responsible breeders should at least own a pet owner. Preventing further issues with your puppy and being the responsible owner it deserves. The Labrador Retriever Club explains the ethics of breeding. Ethical breeders should test for hip, elbow, and eye disorders before the breeding of labs. They should definitely avoid inbreeding, which can make the situations apparently clear. For dog owners, it's very important to be observant of your silver lab. The proper care and prevention of health issues will give your dog a happy, long-lasting life. Regular vet checkups, healthy diets, and exercise will help your dog live a long life. Dogs with alopecia should have nourishing skin cares as well as vitamins to help their skin and hair grow. Pet Ventures explains that silver labs can live up to 10 to 14 years with proper care and observant owners. Even though silver labs are beautiful with their silver coat, they have multiple health risks and unfortunately improper breeding ethics. Today we discuss the silver color coat comes from the dilution gene, which could be a reason for possible health risks. We discussed common health issues in silver labs like alopecia and hip dysplasia. Finally, we talked about being a responsible pet owner to these beautiful dogs, as well as proper breeding practices. At the end of the day, what makes a Labrador special isn't even close to its coat color. What makes a Labrador special is the unconditional love, loyalty, and of course, its slobber. No matter what color the coat of the lab is, whether it's brown, yellow, or black, it deserves the same love and affection. Thank you for listening.